We come in as auditors. We come and verify that what they have actually put in paper is actually what is being conducted on the farm. So if if one of their rules states that you have to have a compost pit, or you have to do ABCD, you have to weed regularly, if you have to do this and that, we come in, look at their rules and regulations, make sure that these rules and regulations actually conform to East Africa Organic Product Standards. And then, once we do that, we go into the farm, we now check whether the reports that they are giving us, in terms of the audit, the peer review reports, match what we are seeing on the ground. We check for conformity. Once we have verified that this process has been, followed, their own internal processes are sound, we give them what is called the PGS certificate. This certificate is issued to each and every farmer within the group, and it serves as a recognition that they are actually conducting organic. And individually they can sell to anybody as organic, or they can even come collectively and sell the products as organic.
The reason I became an organic farmer was more for my family and for my health needs. I just realized that there was too much chemical in most of the vegetables, particularly vegetables that we buy. And so I decided to start growing my own vegetables and fruits and herbs that did not contain chemicals, and also that did not contain synthetic fertilizer. So basically that's how I started. But then I realized there were some people who also wanted to do the same, who had the same values. And so we teamed up more for our families. So we started out farming as a group to serve our families, to put food on the table that is free of chemicals. Then after some time, we realized that we have an oversupply. So first we started doing barter trade. You have carrots, I don't, and you give me carrots, I give you my vegetables. And after some time we said, oh, we have an excess, what do we do? Then we said, maybe there are some people out there who want to start eating healthily. And so we looked around. We started actually farming in garden estate. We looked around and said, can we get a place where we can tell people, oh, our excess harvest, in case you're in need of it is organic, it's clean. Would you come and buy if you're interested? So that's how the market started. But then we realized we also needed to meet some standards. So we actually searched for information on whether there are people who train people on organic farming. So, and we got COAN, and COAN is Kenya Organic Agriculture Network. And so we also decided to call our group, give our group a name, and we called it INOGOF. INOGOF stands for Innovative Organic Group of Farms. So who forms the group? We are members from all over the country. It's not for any county, it is for any person who can come and fit into our values. And our values are, you must farm organically, you must be trained, and you must be trained within our group. We have a trainer in our group, so you have to come and get trained in our groups. The training takes 4 days.
This is where we meet every Saturday as a group of farmers who farm in different locations. And we started as a small group of people interested in organic farming for our own families, but from our surplus, we decided to form a small market where we can sell whatever extra produce that we have. I personally farm in Athi River, Lukenya area, and I do it because I love healthy food, and I also have understood that healthy food has a lot to do with a clean environment, clean water, healthy community or society, and that is why I farm. One of the things that we did as a group is we encourage one another, we learn from one another, we train together. We also assess every farm in case of any challenges that farmers are going through, so that the older farmers are able to teach the younger farmers on the best practices. Although we are trained, it is not a one-time training. Actually, it's a continuous growth, and the more we farm, the more we meet, the more we assess, the better we become. And that is why we are here today. One of our clientele has been people who have either been affected directly or indirectly because of either diseases like cancer, where people need to eat clean food. Those are some of the people that we minister to. It's not just farming for business, it's farming to give back to society. It's farming so that we produce good food, clean food, and also change people's perspective, especially our society, whereby we are using a lot of chemicals, a lot of toxins in our soil, in our produce, which has affected our water, our environment. So we have seen a great change.
We're the people who host the organic market every Saturday. We've also hosted several of their trainings. We are also organic farmers ourselves. All the produce that we use at the restaurant is organic, either from the market or from our own little small plot that we grow organic vegetables. We also raise rabbits, we raise chicken, some ducks and geese, all of which we do organically. We have benefited a lot from hosting the market in terms of getting fresh produce, organic produce from them, in terms of getting training in regards to how to work organically. We have also gotten to learn a bit more about the importance of growing vegetables, keeping animals, all organically. We have learned about the negative aspects of too much chemical use, too much fertilizer use, and we always attempt to use at our restaurant fresh organic food. So we enjoy having the market here, not only to serve us, but to serve other farmers, other customers who may be interested in buying organic foods, and we enjoy hosting them. Right, I think supporting organic farming is definitely very important in terms of health, like you said, because when you do organic farming, there's no chemicals. You're eating food that is natural, fresh, and that will have no effects on your health. In terms of climate, we think that organic farming helps, mainly because we don't use chemicals. The chemicals always run back into our river systems, our water systems. We have a small stream that runs by the end of our property, so we are very conscious of the fact that this stream serves not only us, but the people below, downstream of us. And so we try to make sure that we don't pour any chemicals anywhere close to the river or close to the stream, and also to make sure that the foods that we provide to our clients who come to eat here are natural and organic.
Well, if you've been checking what has been running in the media, and also from my personal investigation and research, there's a lot of pesticides that farmers that are using on the produce, just for so many reasons. Pesticides to get their produce to grow faster. But I chose this organic market because, one, they're registered with the Kenya Organics Agricultural Network. Two, there is also traceability. If I demand to go to a farmer's farm, that's allowed. There's also peer review. They check each other. They check how they are producing their food and how they are bringing it here. So for me, it's a question of safety, and there's value in money. Because if you look at some of the diseases that we are dealing with today, they are as a result of the food that we are consuming. Because as we say, food is God's pharmacy. I've been with them now for 3 years, close to 3 years, and I wouldn't say that I have seen any physical change, but for me it's just a question of comfort and knowing that what's going into my body is something that is certified, yes, and organic. Actually, yes. If you can get access to organic produce, please go for it. I mean, you cannot tell from the face value how the food has been produced. You just need confirmation and probably a call also for the policymakers to enforce more how the food is produced and the safety that goes into it.
We have a group which is called COFAM, Kangare Organic Farmers Marketers. Yeah, which we sell. We bring. It is situated here, and we are given this by the council on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's when we come to sell our products, and we sell, all of us, about 30 people, and people are buying, and we, as well as giving them awareness, because they don't know, some of them, they don't know the difference. If you look around, there are so many vegetables and they don't know the difference, but we try to educate them to know the difference and the importance and the benefits of these organic products. So that's what we have been doing, and we are still continuing. We sell veggies and we sell fruits. We have also these things like arrowroots products and sweet potatoes, bananas, maize, and herbs also. I'm above 60, yes, but because of taking organic foods, now I've regained my health, and when I go to hospitals, now I don't have those problems. And even my blood now regained. And I'm no longer someone who is suffering from whatever you call that disease, I don't know. But I'm free and I'm good. Yeah, and I'm enjoying my work. Even educating people about organic, I'm enjoying.
Ndio mkulima mwenyewe atimize hiyo mambo ya certification. Kwanza anatakiwa awe amebadilisha mchanga yake kwa miaka 3. Analima na mbolea ya organic, anaweka dawa za kiorganic na bado fertilizer za kiorganic. Alafu anatimiza mambo ya compost, anafanya mambo ya kuhifadhi wale wadudu wadogo wako kwa mchanga, na bado anatakiwa angalie maslahi ya wanyama na bado ya hygiene kwa shamba yake. Alafu ikiwa ni hivyo, anakuja wakaguzi wale wanamkagua kwa mwaka mara 2 ama mara 3, alafu yeye anatimiza kuwa mtu certified akitimiza yale yanayotakikana.
Yeah. You know, when you look at the consumer segment for organic products, we realize that many consumers don't have information of why should they eat organic food. What is the importance of eating organic food? And those who know the reasons why they should eat organic food, maybe they don't know where they can get the organic food and how to identify organic food in the market. And these are key issues that, you know, as COAN, that we have taken up, of course, with other partners, so that we can have more consumer awareness going into the general population, so that people can be able to identify, for example, what organic food is in the market.